Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another Minecraft Dinosaurs video. I'm getting back into the upload schedule, so yeah, let's get right into it. We're gonna work on the enclosure a bit. I've decided we might do some. I'm thinking either. I think I want to do some Velociraptors. For specific reasons, but um, I want to do some Velociraptors because when I have the material, I have quite a decent amount of materials that can really help put that together and make it look like it's official habitat. Have it all lined out. If you would take a look at this is the mapped out exhibit. I'm going to fill in the space with sand. Some space is already filled. We're going to fill this up, and then we're going to decorate it, and then we'll work on the actual enclosure itself. The fence shouldn't be too hard, I'm hoping. But yeah. I'm going to put a bed over there so we can skip the night because mobs. But yeah, we're back, and I've just been really motivated to work on this at the moment because I have found some inspiration online. So I've been kind of happy with being able to work on this again. So yeah, first things first, we are going to do some terraforming right here. I don't have my shovel on me, so this is going to... You're going to have to watch in pain. I'm sorry. But let's just talk. So with Jurassicraft, there's one reason why I would probably buy, or not buy, support the developers, and that's because of the glitch that it fixed. This new version actually fixes a glitch that was a long time issue. And this issue was the issue in which the dinosaurs would drown in a one-block space. And it was kind of annoying. I'm gonna be honest. The dinosaurs would go into a one-block water pit like this, and they would drown because of their hitbox. So the easiest solution was to get the Chisel and Bits mod and to just take off the top layer of a grass block and put in a water layer, and that gave it a water source that was just one thin little pixel in height, but it caused some issues with making enclosures look nice. Like, it just wasn't fun. I'm gonna get that piece of gravel back. But yeah, so that issue was solved in the latest build. So I'm kind of interested in downloading possibly for that. Yeah. I need to go get some more gravel. Didn't realize I was going to need that much. Should always be prepared. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's my only contemplated idea because also the Spinosaurus looks amazing, and so does the Pro Copy, but not quite as good. The Spinosaur just looks good. It's missing one of the textures that I used to love a lot from the Spinosaur, but overall the model itself just looks glorious. The animations, they did a good job on the Spinosaurus. They took their time on it. But yeah. So with that, this comes another thing. If I do support them, would you guys like a mod review, something like that, just to kind of show off the dinos or whatever. I know for a fact I'm going to be doing a mod review on the Reborn mod when that comes out, because right now it is still under development. They said it should be out within a month or two, so I'm looking forward to that, and I will be adding that to the world. So we'll have 3 dinosaur mods, and I'm going to talk to Ave about possibly teaching me to texture, so that way he doesn't have to worry about texturing me anything. But I should have grabbed my shovel. Whatever. But yeah. So with that, the developers, I did talk to the developers of not the developers of the Reborn mod. I talked to an admin on there, and there are some issues we're going to have to address, like recipes, stuff like that. Everything in the Reborn mod is the exact same as Velociraptor. Dino method, blocks, stuff like that. It's a complete remake, basically. So that comes with the issue of crafting every machine and stuff like that when they are the exact same. Right? So, what I was thinking is, in the future, we could, we'll probably just use JEI, honestly, because that's the easiest way, I'm thinking. And it will give us more, I should say. It'll give us more options. And I'm going to go run back and get a shovel. Yeah. So, and I will try and texture different dinos. Just let me know what you guys want to hear, want to see, because I am going to be using fossils and archaeology. However, I do want to use the Jurassic Craft T-Rex as its own thing. So I might remodel some of the fossils and archaeology dinos. But it's up to you guys. The main ones I really want to alter the look of are the fossils and archaeology Spinosaur, which I might make into a Suco if possible. That way I can take the Jurassic Craft Spino. Actually, now that I think about it, I might have to make the Irritator for the fossils and archaeology, because there's baryonyx in the Reborn mod and then a Spinosaurus as well. But yeah, what am I looking for? I'm looking for these. So yeah, that's basically what I was thinking the most about. Yeah, so my biggest concern is how much corruption am I going to have to deal with. So with the Spinosaurus now in Jurassic Craft, I might wait till the next update to see what else they add, because I'm a little concerned. If it doesn't happen within a month, I will probably just download this version and wait until about 2 updates and then get the next one, and then so forth. Keep going on with that same process. But yeah, that's my basic overall idea. So what I'm mainly focused on right now is possibly thinking what we need to do is get a mob spawner, because our equipment will eventually need mending for diamond equipment and stuff like that, and that will be efficient in helping us stay a little bit more prepared when it comes to everything. Ooh, you were close. That. Oh, creeper close, creeper close. There's no mob griefing. Got him. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna start our work. Some decoration. So let's see. I'm gonna just do a little decorating and talk with you guys, because I just want to relax and enjoy all my videos from now on. I don't want to have to worry about too much editing. I just kind of want to relax. Uh-oh. Now what I've also been thinking about is adding in some sandstone as kind of like a rock face, in a way. But to make some rocks that jut out of the ground, that way there's just more vantage points you can see. And I might do a cave part of the exhibit, a cave viewing, because we have this cave down here. I'm gonna have to light it up and all, but yeah, I really like this, and I want to just incorporate it as much as I can. So I don't have a lot of sand, so I might have to go to the desert eventually to get some more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some more, because I'm on. Yeah, I think this is my last bit. Yep. So yeah, what I'm gonna go for with this exhibit, I'm gonna have that cave area for underground viewing, and then I'm also gonna do a ton of work on getting all this replaced with sand. Gonna have to get some dead bushes, of course, and then another thing is putting some dead trees around, kind of give it that desert feel. And there's just going to be that little oasis there. I'm going to probably put a tree there, to custom tree, of course, to because I want to work on my custom trees actually, but just to kind of give it like an oasis vibe. But yeah, this is what we can do so far. So yeah, let's just kind of do some talking, really. With Jurassic Craft, I'm still uncertain of where things are going with the mod and how that's gonna change. I'm hoping that with the Reborn mod that we don't have the same issue as in Jurassic Craft with the the dinosaurs being capable of just dying because they can't go in a one block source of water. I want to fix that at some point, but what I really want to work on is trying to repair the world. So I have lots of chunks that I can load and that are close by, that have not been loaded yet, and that can help us with the Reborn mod and getting the fossils we need for that. Process is still the same, but it's just gonna be a little bit more difficult to remember, because I'm gonna have the Reborn mod fossils, and then I'm gonna have the Jurassic Craft fossils, which all need Jurassic Craft plaster and bandage for Jurassic Craft, and blah 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 blah. You understand. So yeah, that's the biggest thing as of right now. We're kind of just kind of want to stay prepared, because I never know what's going to happen with what goes on and all that kind of stuff. So with this mod, I just don't know. It's bound to be something special, but I just really don't know anything so far as to what could happen. So for all I know, we could Jurassic Craft could discontinue, and the developers of Jurassic Craft could join Reborn, and yeah, you never know. It's never certain. Like Carpenter's Blocks, when that was a huge building mod for 1.7.10, it never updated again. The mod developers kind of went silent. They never said anything about it, and we never got an update. So for all we know, these developers could go silent and we just won't know. It's just a hard truth we're going to have to learn. But all in all, I'm still going to keep using Jurassic Craft because they are trying their best. And in my last video, I said it kind of goes against the rules what they're doing with the mod. I'm realizing that looking back at it, it kind of doesn't. They are not specifically not making the mod pay for, because they are going to get a free release eventually when they have everything they want for that build. But currently they are they need supporters so they can fund their project, and that way they can how do I say this? Produce high quality stuff faster, so they need the support on Patreon. So that's kind of, it's your choice really, and they're just, you support them. It's just you supporting them really. It's not, they're not doing anything wrong. I looked a little too broad at it, but supporting them is what will make that overall a better situation. Because if you support them, the faster they can get to work, and incentive for supporting, for supporting them, they will give you a free download for a snapshot, a test build that they're working on. They're trying their best, and I see that now, and I want to formally apologize to the developers for saying that in my last video. But yeah. So my biggest concern is right now is Ice and Fire, because this mod's terrifying. I have to update it a little bit, but my god, I do not so when I go to work on this aquarium, there's sea serpents. If you have not seen a sea serpent, oh boy, you're in for a treat when we find one. Chances are we could even have one spawn right in this bay, and we could never know. And the thing is, I don't want to know if it happens, because I'll be terrified. Oh, right. So with Ice and Fire, they're updating pretty easily, and what I'm looking forward to is I hope all of the mods on my mod pack right here update to 1.16 eventually, because the Nether update looks great, and if I could experience those Nether update features with you guys on dinos, and yeah, it just be all around fantastic. But chances are we're not going to get that. We never know. And it's just, we don't know anything certain. 1.16 could easily just be the least modded version of the game ever, and we could never see any of these mods come to it, and they could skip all the way to 1.18 because 1.17 wasn't that good either, or something like that. I'm not saying 1.16 is going to be a bad update. I'm saying that with how Minecraft works, some modders find modability on a version to be easier than on one than another. Like 1.14 has become a more modded version than 1.15.2 is. 1.15.2 has been out for less time, but it's growing in the modding community, but it's still not surpassed 1.14, which hasn't surpassed 1.12. And 1.12, which is still not 1.7.10. It just happens to be like that. So I'm hoping that eventually 1.16 will be the best updated version of the game, because we don't know. And we will see for sure what happens with it. So, all I'm trying to get at here is that we don't know. And whatever the future holds, it's just up to the developers and their choices. They could cancel the mod for all we know, because they can't afford to keep it running with their lack of time and ability. So, yeah. Now, one thing I want to make sure of is I want to be able to feed dinosaurs. Well, actually, I might turn Dino Hunger and stuff like that off for Jurassicraft and Fossils and Archaeology. I just want to make sure I get some aesthetics in, like maybe use netherwort blocks as like a meat chunk for a carnivore exhibit, just kind of like a decoration, just to kind of give some more value to it. And that probably doesn't mean a lot, but yeah, I really just want to make this park as best as I can. And I'm not the greatest builder. I'm not Caden or Ave, but as the day goes on, I'm gonna get better as I continue to build. And I hope that eventually we could build an enormous park, because we're gonna have so many dinosaur mods. With the fact that Fossils and Archaeology will even update eventually, we might even have to expand our aquarium so much that it's just not what it looks like right now. Like, of course it's not going to look like what it looks like right now. It's not finished. We still have this upper part. But underground is where a lot of exhibits are going to go and stuff like that for the aquarium. And we just don't know a lot. And so, and with the aviary, I've got to make a huge aviary, and I'm going to have to split it into sections so I can put in the Jurassicraft pterosaurs, and actually not Jurassicraft, the Reborn mod pterosaurs, Microraptor from Jurassicraft actually, and the birds and pterosaurs from Fossils, because as the updates come out, we're just not going to see the same stuff over and over. And yeah, that's just basically what I've got to say. Now, if you don't know what my plan is, I'm going to be terraforming a lot in this river. I'm going to be taking some pages from Caden, as he is he's really good at this. I'm going to have to watch his tutorial that he put up. I'm going to be making not cliff, like more like a rock wall. That's what it was. Yeah, rock wall along the river, and have the water just kind of down below the cliff side of the rock wall. Now, I'm not going to be immediately good at it. I'm still experimenting. But yeah, that's just where we're at right now. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you progress, like on this outline, getting the shape, and then we're gonna start working more on this, of course, getting the sand in. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to take another episode to talk to you guys about the situations and all that. So in the next episode, I will try and get an enclosure built for you guys, and then I'll probably do a lot of hardcore editing to get that enclosure finished in time. But we are going to try and get some raptors in for next episode, hopefully, because it's episode 10. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.